What's up? I'm back. It's your boy. And let's get into this. So this video is gonna basically be about just dieting in general and what I've experienced. All right. So I've been dieting. I probably dieted at least 20 times in the last 10 to 11 years. So I can give you I got so many stories of bad things that have happened to me on these diets. I really do have a type of PTSD from some of these diets that I have done in the past. Extreme diets that I shouldn't have done, but I'm an extreme guy, so I tend to do things in an extreme way when I shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? So, how shall I start this one? So, it seems to be, all right, so whenever you're dieting, all right, you're not going to be in a great mood. All right, so let's get that going. You're not going to be in a great mood. You're hungry, you can't eat, you got to train, you got to do your cardio, and then whatever else you're doing is compiled onto that. So remember when you're dieting, everything is magnified. All right. Dieting is a psychological burden, right? It's like you're in the desert with a 100-pound backpack on. No water bottle to be found. No river to be found. Just you. That's what dieting is secretly like. Basically, you're just slowly starving yourself, okay? This is the actualization of what being on the diet actually is. So I want you guys to see it how it really is. This doesn't mean that you can't do it, but there's just some things that should be talked about. You're not going to feel that great. Now, there are supplements that some people get into. A lot of people get into caffeine and coffee. I don't recommend these things, but some people use them on a diet. Hey, it works for them. I don't drink coffee. I don't take pre-workouts. I don't do caffeine pills. I've done all this stuff in the past. And for me, caffeine makes me too jittery. And every pre-workout I've ever had, it either keep me up at night or give me heart palpitations, you know? I've had heart palpitations so bad that I've had to call ER, right? And they had to come get me out of my place, man. I've been in some coffee and pre-workouts that probably put me in some of the worst positions ever with me trying to get in shape. Taking pills and drinking coffee. It's bad stuff, man. So now, to get pre-worked out, I'm already pre-worked out in my head. Even when I do 2 hours of cardio, I'm already pre-worked out in my head. It doesn't bother me. I don't need a pre-workout or caffeine pills or coffee. I just don't need it. Like I'm a naturally energetic guy, so I just don't need it. But one thing I like to bring to your attention is that every time I go on a diet, this happens every time. Either I lose my keys, my car keys, right? Or I lose my phone. This happens I lose something very valuable. Actually, I was going to the military base last week. I left my wallet there. So I had to go back to the exact site that I was at. And I said, okay, it's not here. Oh, it's at the main office, at the main gate. So I had to go back to the main gate and then look for it. I told the girl I lost my wallet, and then I found it. You know, luckily nothing was lost, but that's because I drove there. I'll tell you what happened. Like I said, I do fasting, right? And I was headed to the driver's license office to get my new military ID. So online, they said you can get your military ID from a driver's license. That's false information, by the way. I don't know why they're saying it online. You can get your DOD card from the main Department of Vehicle Registration. You can't get it there. You got to go on base to get it. So I had to drive. If you guys know where I stay in Gwinnett County, I had to drive all the way to Marietta in the morning time. And so I was like, that's like an hour and a half easy with the traffic. And I didn't eat yet. And I'm not about that restaurant fast food shit. So I drove there on an empty stomach after a workout. I was hungry, man. See, what people don't realize is it just takes a lot of mental energy to not eat. Okay? It is like I said before, it is burdensome to think about not eating. It's just taxing. It taxes everything, right? Your psychology, your physiology. It's bad, man. This is why a lot of people just cannot sustain a diet. And if they do, they end up ballooning back up. So this is what you have to realize. It's not an easy deal, but I tend to give people, ways to kind of wave around it. Like I said, forget about that 4 to 6 meals shit. When you're trying to get lean, I recommend 2 meals, man, maybe 3. Some guys can do 1. I can't do the OMAD. I'm not a 1 meal a day guy. I got to do at least 2 meals, man. I believe in 2 meals. Fasting 5 hours upon rising, get that first meal in. Then I wait another 5 to 6 hours and then I eat. And then before bed, it's like another 4 to 5 hours since I haven't eaten. I like doing everything on an empty stomach, man. I don't like having a full stomach. I don't feel my best. I'm not agile enough. I can't move like I want to move. I can't stick and move. I can't do my thing. I can't do anything. So I like that my stomach has to be, nothing in it, man. That's the way I like it. Best way to go if you want to stay lean. To me, the best way to go if you want to stay lean is to do the fasting, baby. 16-8 always works. Like clockwork. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. Just remember, a diet is tough. But if you can push through, you got this, man. So if you got any questions about the 16-8 fast or just fasting in general, for like if you want to keep your mass and all of that, hit me up, man. I'm always dropping tips. Let me know what else you would like to hear about. Refeed, diet breaks, nutrition, restoration, muscle development. I've been studying this, man. I've been doing this, bro. All right, y'all, I'm out of here. Peace.